Ms Legalista here. Welcome. We are going to be talking about Tina Turner, who died just a few days ago. We're going to be talking about her net worth, her estate, her family, all that she contributed. And let me know which song of hers was your favorite. I'm just going to go ahead and say Proud Mary was definitely the one for me.
Yeah.
Welcome. I know I already said that, but it's a Saturday morning. You guys, I have already done my run walk outside and it is now 8:30 in the morning, Saturday, and I've gotten in almost 13,000 steps. So I'm on track. I will probably hit my target for today, but that's not really what you came to hear about. You came to hear about Tina Turner, who passed. And let me say, I mean, she's close to my parents' age. My dad has always loved her, always loved her. But Proud Mary, you cannot beat Proud Mary. So let's talk first about her death. So, according to the media, it looks like there's been some information released about her death and that she did die of natural causes. But here's the thing, she had some issues in the past. And as you know, she grew up in Tennessee, Nutbush, Tennessee. And the South is the South, and the South was definitely the South 83 years ago. Recently, she had some health issues, but we all anticipate having health issues when we get older. Okay, so it's estimated that she has a net worth of between 250 and 270 million dollars, you guys. Now you got to remember, this woman has been performing for a very long time. Some of you may remember she performed with their Ike Turner you have there. But yeah, and that wasn't even really her real name, remember? If I should look that up, I can't remember, but let me look that up just so I can say, what was Tina Turner's real name? Because I have forgotten. Was it like Willie Mae something? Annie Mae. I'm close. Okay, so I'm a Southern girl. I can pick that up. I knew it was a first and second name. I knew that. Annie Mae Bullock. Turner was born Annie Mae Bullock in 1939 in Brownsville, Tennessee, and raised in nearby Nutbush. That's where she grew up. So yes, now that we've got her name down. Okay, so let's go back to this net worth that we're talking about, because that's a lot of money. So she had actually sold her music catalog a while back for about $50 million. So that right there added money to her estate. But she was married and she and her husband had tons of real estate too. So her husband is still living. She's got two adopted sons, and she also had two sons who predeceased her. So we're talking about possibly two sons and her husband who are maybe likely the beneficiaries of her estate. News surrounding her will hasn't been made public. But let's go back over some of her health issues, because they're saying natural causes here. But she had suffered a total kidney failure a while back, and her husband had actually donated his kidney. She had a kidney transplant, and she had previously suffered from intestinal cancer. So I want to head over to her Instagram account here. And this is where the post was. As you can see, she's got like 1.2 million followers. A lot of love there for her. So let me click on this post so that we can take a look at what was actually said about her passing. It says here, "It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of Tina Turner. With her music and her boundless passion for life, she enchanted millions of fans around the world and inspired the stars of tomorrow. Today we say goodbye to a dear friend who leaves us all her greatest work, her music. All our heartfelt compassion goes out to her family. Tina, we will miss you dearly." Yes, who is not going to miss that voice? Who is not going to miss that great smile, that great energy, that boundless passion for life? We saw that when she performed. This person says here, "My heart is broken." She was simply the best, and she was. We are definitely going to miss her. Yes, one of those things to remember about her is yes, she grew up in the South, and yes, she was someone who endured a lot, both personally and professionally, to be able to build a career at a time when she didn't fit the commercial mold of what certain people thought women needed to look like, needed to sound like. And she continued to thrive and build herself up. It was a hard road for her under the circumstances, but look at what she gave us. Look at what she gave us. She will always leave behind a great and fabulous legacy. She is a phenomenal woman. You guys, let me know in the comments again, what was your favorite song? What was possibly your favorite performance? There was this point in time where she didn't produce a lot of music, and then she came back and it was sort of like a whole new second and third generation found her and loved her. She was simply the best, you guys. All right, so she is now past at 83 years old, sending the family many prayers and blessings here. But she's got an estate worth a lot, worth a lot. And we'll see how this all pans out. And I say this all the time. A lot of times, most of us don't have wills in place. We haven't done the estate planning. We don't, of course, have tons of memorabilia like this around. It could be that there's still some of that that's available, but between just the general net worth and the real estate, there's probably still some value there for the family. So that's a lot. And actually, I did read through some of the media reports that said that she sort of saw, as her health was declining, that she needed to make sure she had her estate in place and that everything was set up and taken care of so that her family wouldn't have to worry about it. So it sounds like she took care of everything, but we'll see how this goes. We'll let you know what kind of funeral arrangements are going on, and keep her family in your thoughts and prayers. And that's it. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and peace.